Hey guys, skysamfreeman here. Just want to talk about something going on in the world of Humongous, which is always exciting for me. I'm sure, as many of you know who have found me over the years, a long time ago, my first foray into making YouTube videos was started with Let's Plays of the Humongous games, notably Pajama Sam, and to start off. But I've of course played a bunch of them over the years. Some of the old videos I have since removed because they were quite terrible. Some of the Let's Plays have stayed up over as long as some of the Let's Plays have stayed up. I haven't actually taken them down, but the thing I want to talk about today though is a Kickstarter, or a curator on Kickstarter is doing this this kind of remastering of the releasing of the master tracks for Spy Fox 2, Pajama Sam 3, Puppet Saves the Zoo, and Freddy Fish 1. And I just wanted to, kind of get the word out there about it. It's currently, I'm looking at it, they're trying to get $65,000 for their goal. It's at 13,567 right now. And it's 24 days to go on it. Now, I haven't backed it yet. Since the surgery and recovery and all that kind of stuff, I haven't been back to work to really do anything to get enough money to kind of back it right now. I really want to back the vinyl set. I got the Grim Fandango soundtrack on vinyl when that released, and it's just incredible. So to have the Humongous soundtracks on vinyl would be just, as much as Grim Fandango is my favorite game of all time, to have these on vinyl because of just how the thing is, like, people would more likely buy the Grim Fandango soundtrack on vinyl. Like, this is more niche, this is more small, this is more weird, and I'm not even like this vinyl guy, like, but it's just the prestige, was that the word you would use? The just having something like that on that format, it was just so great to me. I mean, I've been playing these games since I was 5 years old. Actually, I've got right here. This is the 2-pack that I got on my 5th birthday with the Pajama Sam watch. It's not the exact same one. I bought this one later. It's maybe a different release even. But my grandmother bought it for me on my 5th birthday. She was always into adventure games and stuff. She actually was the one that got me interested in Grim Fandango and all that, and that's kind of how I started on that. But I've always been a fan of these games since I was 5. Pajama Sam 2 started it, then eventually I got into Pajama Sam 1, and I made it's actually kind of incredible how many friends I've made over the years based on these games. One of my friends who I've known since I was 5, I consider him a brother at this point. I mean, we're just that close. We've grown up together, and we bonded first and foremost over Pajama Sam. Like, it was the craziest thing. I was like, "Do you like Pajama Sam?" He was like, "I love Pajama Sam." And then I found out that he had like all the other Humongous games. Like, I only had a few of them, and so I would, after every time we'd hang out, I'd borrow one of the games and I'd take it home with me, and I'd try to go through it and figure it out and all that. Sometimes I get stuck and I have no idea what I was doing, but eventually I did figure out, what I was doing and everything like that. And I mean, to this day, I mean, I'll just pull up, cause I've got all the stuff backed up to ScumVM. I'll just pull up ScumVM and just, listen to something and just speed run through all the games just as a background, just like as a time waster, as a thing to do. I mean, on my phone, I have all the games as well, which Fatty Bear's not on iOS. I don't know what's going on with that. I want Fatty Bear on iOS. That'd be great. By the way, I'm going to be probably doing an iOS comparison and review of the actual Humongous apps at some point compared to the PC releases, just as kind of a thing. There's some things about them I kind of want to address that aren't super crazy. Well, maybe there's a couple things I noticed about them that are like, this could be a little bit better, but I'll get to that in the reviews, and I know they can fix them in updates and stuff, because it's things that were fine that might not be fine right now in the current release, but it neither here nor there. I'll get to that. And then when I got to YouTube, I met a lot of people. Well, first and foremost, what I did was, I mean, I looked up Pajama Sam, Putt Putt, Spy Fox, Freddy Fish, and I found Dishban, who was the first Let's Player I ever watched, and I was like, oh man, this looks like so much fun, recording the video games, recording the audio, and I figured out, by talking to him and things like that, how to actually record video game footage and put my microphone audio over them. Doing horribly cringy commentaries. I was 2008? I was 13? Yeah, I just turned 13. God, I might have even tried as early as like December of 07, which was around my 13th birthday. I might have been 12 at the time. I can't even remember, it's gone back so long. But through that and doing that, I met Wiley, who, of course, you all know. A lot of you who are already subscribed know about Wiley Coyote. He, a great friend of mine. We've known him since 2008. I think we did our first collaboration Let's Play in 2009. That was Freddy Fish 2. I believe that's still up. So, I mean, and just meeting people in general. Sky, Homestar Runnertron. I haven't talked to him in a while, but we've done collaborations before. Another great guy I've met on YouTube, who actually has collaborated with Pogo, who did the remix for Putt Putt Saves the Zoo to promote this exact Kickstarter project. So it's weird how this kind of stuff is all working out. It's really kind of funny, but I mean, Humongous is, like I said, it's always been a huge part of my life, and I really want to see this get funded. I want to see more of these soundtracks get put out there, because if these 4 get remastered, I know that there's probably more as well. I'm not sure about the ones that Jeremy Soule composed. I'm not sure if he backed up a lot of the masters of those. I especially want to hear Putt Putt Travels Through Time. That game, I don't know if it just like it's weird, because it wasn't the first one I played, but there's something about that game that really, like, it sits in me like deeply. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, of the Humongous games, like I put all the Pajama Sam games at the top just because, like, they're the Humongous games for me. Spy Fox 3 is also really up there, as just on the game level. But Putt Putt Travels Through Time is like this weird special thing, and it could be because my interest in, like, time and weird, kind of stuff like that in general. But and memories and the past and nostalgic things, which is, just goes back into the Humongous thing again. So, I'm really fond of these games. They're a huge part of my life. They have been a huge part of my life. Still kind of is a huge part of my life, really, when I think about just how much it's impacted it, how much it goes on. They're always there in the background. They're always there. And, Humongous things are one of those, it's one of those things where if I see something that I want that's, Humongous related, that I maybe never had as a kid or something, like I'll go out of my way to try to kind of get it, because, it just, I don't know, it means a lot. So I've bought a lot of box ones, as you can see there, back behind there. I've got a lot of box PC games for, like, right where my finger is. I actually have a sealed copy of Pajama Sam 1. It's the 1996 Game of the Year version or something like that, or Kids Game of the Year version. Also Pajama Sam 3, Spy Fox 1, Freddy Fish 2. I think I have one of Saves the Zoo as well, a box copy of Saves the Zoo. And yeah, I've actually I've actually got a box copy of Spy Fox Operation Ozone coming in later. I found for, like, really very inexpensive, so I was able to grab that. But yeah, please contribute to this Kickstarter. It's down below. Eventually, hopefully, if I'm able to, I'm going to contribute as well. I really want to get that Secrets of Humongous book. So if I'm able to swing $225, I'm going to go for that tier, which is the vinyl with the there's a, I don't know how you pronounce this thing. There's like a going down the thing. It's called a Gisle. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's like a it's an art print basically, and it'll be signed by the artist. The Book of Humongous Secrets, which sounds just incredible. I mean, I love all that kind of stuff. It's the history of game companies and it's the little behind the scenes things, especially for something like this. Like, it's just, it's so amazing to actually, it'd be so amazing to read about and all that. But yeah, the vinyl, I really want to hear. And of course, you know, the digital downloads are going to be, you know, just fine as well. And so are the CDs. And the CD cases look really good. I mean, I know they're based on the box art of the actual CDs, but yeah, it's really, really, really cool stuff. So if you're at all interested, or even if you just want to back just to get the you know, the $15 tier, which is just the digital album, you know, go ahead and, you know, whatever you want to do. Just kind of bringing attention to it. I know quite a bit of people in my circle who are familiar with this already know. Just kind of putting it out there and talking about it, and just an example to gush about Humongous and the music, because I mean the music of Humongous is another part of the reason why why these games are so great. I mean, just I don't know, these games are just genius. I mean, really, the way they're made and the way they've just resonated with so many people. And I think there's a reason why, you know, people go back, and especially now, like, they're people who are my age and older who grew up with these games. I'm probably kind of more the tail end, like, well, I don't know. I mean, it was kind of for, was it between 93 or 92? I'm trying to remember when Joins the Parade came out, Papa Joins the Parade. From then till like 2000 or 2001, whenever Spy Fox 3 came out, I believe was the last one. Or maybe Pajama Sam Games to Play on Any Day was the last actual release. I'm not exactly sure. I know the Atari games came out a little bit later, probably around 05, 06, something like that, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, so I mean, it's not that, I mean, I didn't exactly play him in like 95 or 96 or anything like that, but I did play him, you know, 99 beyond. So, and played them for quite a long time. God, like I said, still playing him. But anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. Anyway, guys, just remember to give a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Check the links below. You'll see the Kickstarter and all that kind of stuff. And you know, share this video around. I'm trying to get a following on YouTube, trying to build myself up, trying to get something consistent and going here, trying to actually, you know, get an audience and see if I can actually make this work as something I can do for a while. Gonna get back to more in-depth videos, of course, things like that. Like I said, the Humongous iOS reviews and comparisons. I'm gonna be doing probably, that might be one of the first things I do when I actually get back into making more actual like videos and stuff. Oh god, I should have worn one of my Humongous shirts. Yeah, I should have done that. Why didn't I wear that for this video? Anyway, I'm rambling on and on at this point. So anyway, guys, that's it. Check it out, and hopefully this means more good things for Humongous in the future. So yeah, guys, later.